hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to a get ready for Christmas with me video. Today I'm going to be trying to get a few things done for the festive period, and yes, I am aware that it is currently October, but this year I really want to try and be more organized when it comes to Christmas. I find it quite tricky because I have 3 boys and their birthdays are in September, October and December. My husband also has a birthday in December, so I always feel like I'm doing so much for the birthdays in terms of buying gifts and planning parties that sometimes Christmas can get left to one side, and then it's this mad like last minute thing that I have to try and organize. So this year my plan is to try and get as much done as I possibly can before December even starts, and then I can actually enjoy the festive period this year. So that's the plan. Whether or not it happens, we will see, but I've decided to actually get a proper Christmas planner this year. I just found this online and I thought it would just be a good place for me to write all my notes in terms of what presents I need to buy, the food that I want to organize, the Christmas cards I need to send, like everything that I need to think about, events and all of that. So I've written a little list of things that I'm going to try and get done today. So I thought I would just talk you through it and show you what I get up to today, and hopefully it will give you some motivation as well, or you might just see one thing on my list and it might spark an idea and make you think, oh, I should actually book that as well, and we can all get organized together. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a big thumbs up, and if you like Christmas content, I have quite a lot coming up, so please subscribe if you're new. But first off, let's go to my list. The first thing that I want to get done today is a toy clear out. So great if you can have a look at all of your toys before you have an influx at Christmas. If there are anything that your children have grown out of or no longer play with, it's a great time to donate toys to the charity shop, because then people can buy them for Christmas as well, and then you can also have more space in your home. Then I also want to have a good look in our freezer and see if there is any food that we need to start eating up so that we can make room for more food that is coming at Christmas. And I'm also just going to clear out our fridge in general. Then I also want to start writing a present list, a Christmas food plan. I want to look at advent calendars, book the Santa's Grotto, book any nights out with any friends and family that we need to, and just really start thinking about all the things that we need to get done. So as I said, first off, we're going to be doing a toy clear out, but before we do that, I did want to let you know that we have a sponsor for today's video, and I also have an amazing discount code, and it's from a toy that you will never want to clear out. It is KiwiCo. I talk about KiwiCo all the time on this channel, and I think that it would make an amazing holiday gift. Or you know, when the grandparents ask you, oh, you know, what can we get the kids for Christmas? A KiwiCo subscription would be so much fun, because then each month you get a crate like this through your door, and inside there are hands-on projects and toys for the kids to build and play with, or the grandparents could even make the projects inside with the kids, or equally it could be an activity for you to do with them. But everything that comes in your KiwiCo crate is super educational, but it's also really fun, and the boys have such a great time doing them each month. There's always a different theme as well. So this month for Caleb, the theme was robots and coding, but they're always super innovative and interesting for the kids. They also have 8 different subscription lines, so there is literally something to suit every single age. The crates and the projects inside have been designed by experts and tested by kids, and exposes them to STEAM concepts. So that is science, technology, engineering, art and math, but everything is so fun the kids don't even realize that they are also learning. The crates are very convenient. You get everything included within the crate that you need to complete the projects. You also get detailed kid-friendly instructions and an educational magazine filled with more content to learn about the crates theme. So if you did want to test it out for yourself or buy it as a gift, then you can actually get 50% off your first month on any crate with my code, and it's going to be kiwico.com/Emily50, and I'll also link that in the description if you want to go ahead and check it out. But thank you to KiwiCo for sponsoring this video, and with all that said, now let's get into organizing Christmas. Okay, so this is my little Christmas planner that I'm trying this year. I love the way that it looks, and it has different sections for like cards to send, present planning, food planning as well. So hopefully this will get me nice and organized. But if you don't like having a written planner like this, last year I actually used two apps that I really liked. One was called Trello and one was called Google Keep, and it's a great way to just keep track of the presents that you've bought. And obviously because it's on your phone, it's always on you, so if you're out and about shopping, it's quite nice that you can refer to it. But I'm trying this year. So first off, I'm writing my to-do list. I actually went onto Pinterest and looked up things you can do in October for Christmas planning, and this is the list that I ended up compiling. Obviously toy clear out, freezer clear out, write a presents list. A big one is to book the Santa's Grotto. They get so booked up that if you did have a specific weekend in mind, it's a good idea to just book it now. Also thought about some traditions that we wanted to do, and then I also started to text a few friend groups to organize Christmas nights out. Again, it's so important to book like those nights out because restaurants get so busy around Christmas, especially because last year obviously no one could meet up. So I sent a few texts out, and then I started to compile a bit of a present list. But at the end of this video, I also show footage of me and Matt sitting down and talking about presents. I thought I would leave that in. It's quite funny to get it from Matt's perspective as well. So if you want to check that out, that's at the end of the video. But we also started to text, like I text my sister and said, what do the kids want? Like, what are they into? So just to get a few ideas now of what we can get. And especially because I have family in Canada, I have to send it all out in November or just that bit earlier to make sure that it actually reaches them on time. Then I called a restaurant. All my friends came back and gave a specific date, so I called a restaurant to book that in. I feel like I'm not always the most organized one in our friend group, but let me know in the comments if you're like the organizer. I would be interested to know. This year I decided to just go ahead and do it. Now that I've just sent out a few texts, done a few things, and have my to-do list, I'm now going to start with the number one thing on it, which is to do the toy clear out. I'm literally just going through like all the board games and just looking at what we want to keep, what do they play with, have they grown out of anything, and then Matt is going to help me with this as well.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Now, no words, no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I love you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Now, no words, no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh, na, na, na.
Now I'm gonna have a good look in our fridge and freezer and see if there's any food that we need to eat up in the freezer before we start getting things in for Christmas. I'm also gonna start planning out Christmas food, and a really good tip that I saw on the Organised Mum over on Instagram is she said that now in the lead up to Christmas, you can start adding a few Christmas items onto every weekly shop to just help spread the cost a bit. So I think that's a genius idea. So you can add things like the Quality Street that you're gonna gonna get, or the biscuits for the cheese and biscuits, or some of the drinks that you're gonna need. You can just start slowly adding it on every week and kind of build up so it's not this giant bill in December. So I'm also gonna look at that and start planning for food. We are actually not hosting Christmas dinner this year. We're going away to Center Parcs and we're eating actual Christmas dinner in a restaurant, but we do need to plan Christmas Eve. We also need to plan Boxing Day as well, because we're going to do something for that. But first off, I'm going to clean the fridge and freezer. Okay, so because we're not hosting Christmas, I guess it's not as big of a worry for us, but it might be something to think about if you need to make room in your freezer. I feel like we don't just have loads of stuff in the freezer that just sits there for ages. We do tend to eat up the food that is in there. I tend to buy the same things that we use all the time. Like there's always corn mince in my freezer. There's always chicken burgers, fish fingers, like chips and potato smileys, like all of that. But it's like on a constant rotation, like peas and stuff. But it was good to have a clear out anyway and just have a look at what we do have. Then I'm going to take everything out of the fridge. I just thought it was like a good opportunity. And whenever I do fully clear out the fridge, I think, oh, it didn't actually take me that long. Like, I don't know why I've been putting it off for such a long time. But I just took all the food out. I'm just going to wipe down all of the shelves and then put everything back in some kind of order.
I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial. 'Cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said,
And next up, I managed to grab Matt for a little bit of time to talk presents and Christmas planning. So this is how it went. So cousins, yeah. And do you mind texting your sister, asking what they want?
Yep.
Charlie. Oh wait, you've bought your dad's. I was thinking maybe we should get a few, like, you know, when someone like
backups.
Yeah. When someone buys you a present, or they come around and they're like, oh, I got you this, and you're like, and I got you.
You haven't bought kids presents for 5 years. Why have you just suddenly bought them now?
Yeah, but I was thinking maybe we could like put some wine.
So if you get a bottle of wine and a gift bottle
with a blank
you know
card.
we didn't actually have a present for you. Sorry, Mum.
Or like, you know, like Fortnum and Masons do those really cute little like.
Whoa. Fortnum and Mason for someone that we weren't going to buy a present for.
Okay, Aldi.
And I get electric socks.
You like them. That's the best present I ever got you, those electric socks. We could do Secret Santa, so like out of the 4 families, one family just buys for the other family.
Most of bags, we've got 3 kids.
And do you know what? They've been buying for our kids for years.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are going to buy for them. Or should we say don't buy for ours?
Yeah. Right, so we've just been looking at advent calendars. There are so many, aren't there? But Matt found a really good one that we think that they will just love. It's a fidget calendar. So just each day you get a little fidget. They're totally obsessed with everything like that. So I just know that they will love it. I actually made an entire advent calendar video in the past of like reviewing all different ones. But there are some amazing ones like the little book ones.
Yeah,
you can get really
cute,
good book ones, and you can get literally everything nowadays. Yeah. Actually, do you want one? An advent calendar?
No, I'm right.
Okay. Can you give me a wine one?
Okay.
No, just kidding. Next up, I'm going to talk about Christmas food. But then on the 24th, like Christmas Eve, we always have steak and chips that you make.
Yeah.
So
The food's actually really good in the supermarket at Centre Parks as well, though, I think.
obviously the fridge isn't big.
No, that's
So
true.
we
Yeah, the
do
fridge
need
is
to
painful.
it's very small.
Yeah.
But then Christmas Day itself, like we're really lucky. We're not cooking. We go out for Christmas dinner, but then we come back and we have like obviously cheese and biscuits
You don't want that, do you?
and all of that stuff. That's all I want.
Yeah.
But should we get like some cookies and Quality Street and next up, I was thinking about Christmas traditions. I've actually made an entire video of 15 Christmas traditions that we do and that we love because like we've been parents for a while now and like you do pick up like things and you're like, oh, we actually do this every year, like Christmas pajamas, which he loves every year. So we need to order some new like Christmas pajamas.
I'll choose them this year.
Yeah, and each year we get a new like tree ornament.
Yeah.
So last year we got like a personalized one with us all wearing like COVID masks because it was like 2020.
Yeah.
But this year I was
We've
thinking.
still got them on.
I was thinking maybe we could do like a little like house one because it's been our first year.
Yeah, something to do with the house.
Like in the house. Also thinking about Christmas nights out. So I've texted the girls, texted your group for your birthday night out.
Thanks.
And then I've got a mum's night out. And then...
Don't go out that night.
I was thinking about having a Christmas work do on my own. Do you want to come?
Sorry, I'm busy.
And the only other thing I wanted to talk about is the presents for the boys. Caleb did write a list of what he wanted for his birthday. And some of that could move to Christmas. And Fraser, like now that they're older, it's actually quite nice. They can just write a list of exactly what they want, and you just know that you're getting stuff that they like. Like Fraser wants some football bits, skateboarding.
Oh yeah, I've got his list.
Caleb wants some gymnastics-y stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of simple,
Jolly Ranchers. We need to tell the boys that there is a cut-off of when Santa needs to know everything they want, and then after that, that's it, because he obviously needs to make the toys.
Yeah.
So maybe we say by like the 10th of December or something.
Because it's just after Fraser's birthday, so if he's like,
if he's like, didn't get that. Or...
Not that he will, he's so grateful.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10th of December.
But
so what if we agree with all of your audience? That's what everyone tells their kids. So if they talk about it at school, it's like.
No, but it's that horrible, like on the 23rd of December, they see a TV commercial for this toy and they're like, I really want that, can't wait to get that. You're like, I don't think you told Santa. Okay guys, I thought I would just come in here because we did end up talking for quite a while, but we did sort out a lot of things. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't like too random. Maybe it gave you some ideas of things to think about. And as I said, I'll have loads more Christmas content coming on this channel. So if you have any requests at all, please put them in the comments down below. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.